and Krishna are sitting in this place on this Singhasan, made of jewels. That's called Ratna Singhasan. Here also, one very important pastime took place. That Shankachud, he came here. Shankachud came here and he saw all the gopis. He was very attracted by their beauty and he wanted to steal them away. So then all the gopis were, he started herding all the gopis away like as though they were like some animals. But then,
Wait, what about Radhika?
so Radharani was sitting on a bed, on some chair or something like that. So then, the thing is, he cannot touch any of these gopis because they are the Sarup Shakti of Krishna. But so then, what did he do? He took a stick and he started collecting all these gopis and he started taking them away. Then he took Radharani's bed on his head. That's what he did. He carried Radharani in his head. And then he started running away. So then Krishna and Baladev were also here. Baladev was somewhere far because wherever the gopis are, he will not be there. So he was somewhere far. So then Krishna, he called Baladev because Baladev and the Sakhas were in Kusum Sarovar. So then Krishna and Baladev came, they chased down this demon, Shankachud, and then they killed him. And then he had this jewel on his head.
Where did they run to? Shankachuta ran very far. Where did he run to?
I think they ran all the way to Sankarshan Kund. They ran all the way to Sankarshan Kund. And there they killed Shankachud. And the jewel, Krishna, he gave to Baladev because he couldn't give to any of the other gopis, then they would go into man. And so then he gave it to Baladev. Baladev Prabhu gave it to Dhanishta. She gave it to. So Baladev Prabhu. Sometimes it's also said Baladev Prabhu gave to Lalita also. It's said like
Sometimes Madhumaka.
to Madhumangal also. So there is Yuganta, Kalpabhed. Different pastimes take place in different millenniums. So in this way, then Tanishta gave that jewel to Srimati Radhika. Or Lalita gave that jewel to Srimati Radhika or Madhumangal. So this way we see that how can all these demons enter Braja when Braja is like a Chidananda Bhumi? Because Yogamaya, she desires that that this brain manifests in newer and newer ways. This is called Navani Karan. So that this brain appears in newer and newer, more relishable ways, these demons are allowed entrance. And also Maharaj was telling me previously that Shankachud was like a manifestation of Krishna himself. That's what he
Sometimes said like that. Gurudev said.
so he was like a manifestation. Like we see even this Abhimanyu, Radharani's so-called husband, he is also like a manifestation of Krishna. So in this way, this place is very important for us Gaudiya Vaishnavas also. There is that place right here where Giriraj Shila is present, like Bhojan Tali. So there when all the Sakhas would want to honor this Mahaprasad, the Radharani and had cooked and all the Sakhis and Madhur Yashoda. So then Giriraj himself, he gave all these plates and all these bowls for them to honor Mahaprasad. He manifested them within his very Swarup. Because Giriraj, he has this Swarupanu Prem. Whatever he has seen by his own eyes, he has stored in his heart. So all these images of Radha and Krishna he has stored in his heart. So if one comes here and prays to Giriraj, then one should pray for that Swarupanu Prem. It's said that when you're doing parikrama, Giriraj is actually following you from behind at every step, saying, what do you want, what do you want? People have many mundane material desires, I want this, I want that, because he's Sarva Vishta Prata, fulfills all of one's desires. But what is the topmost desire one can have is to be a maid servant to Srimati Radhika. This is very high. But still Gurudev says, even though it is very high, still you at least have some aim and objective in your life. And then you can pray to Giriraj for this. And then Giriraj will be more than happy to give his benediction. Also nearby is this Bal Pokra, where the Sakhas would play with Krishna and this pond appeared there. Pokra means pond. And this Kunda is called Shamtala. This Kunda is Shamtala. So this is, we can do Achaman here. And what is the meaning of these kundas? The meaning of these kundas is, Gurudev explains that this kunda is actually the melted form of every pastime. Every pastime has melted in the form of this kunda. So if you do Achaman here and if you very respectfully bathe here or sprinkle this water on your head and if you are very sincere, then that very pastime that this kunda embodies will appear in your heart, will manifest in your heart. This is the meaning of doing parikrama. Parikrama doesn't mean like we're just like walking on a leisurely or this or that. It means we are actually praying to all these different Leela Sthalis that those corresponding respective pastimes appear in our hearts. This is the meaning of staying in Braj. That this very particle of dust, every particle of dust in Braj can give us entrance into all these leelas. And ultimately entrance into Radharani's service. So therefore these places are very auspicious. Now we listen from our Maharajas. They have been they have come with Gurudev himself for so many years. They've heard so much Harikatha from him. And even Prabhuji would come to this place. I remember I came here once and the Pujari here, he was saying how Premananda Prabhuji would come here and he would do Abhishek of this place where this Giriraj Shila, and he did do Parikrama here. It's a very nice secluded place. All of Giriraj is so crowded. But here you can see all the kunjas here, all the Kadamba trees, Tamal trees. So this reminds you so much of how Govardhan was during Krishna's Leelas. So this gives so much ukita for the devotees. You know, we listen to Vancha Kalpataru.
Durbish Chakra Passing, Chabistan, Bhavani, Vishnu,